let's now take a look at what exactly is Israel's attack plan. What does Israel essentially intend to do? Number one, give diplomacy a chance wherever possible to do that. Recover all hostages safely. Remember, 250 of them. Permit international aid for Gazans. That's what Israel essentially intends to do. Wipe out the leadership of Hamas completely. That is the long-term plan as well, as far as the leadership of the terror group is concerned. Also, mount intelligence-based strikes, and not just strikes across this region, but intelligence-based strikes. Also then, build reserve for multi-theater strikes. Then extra forces also to protect Israel. To protect the country is something that they intend to keep on, in fact, doing, learning lessons from the last Saturday. The Israel-Hamas was brought centuries-old fault lines to this fore. Opinion is sharply divided among Israelis and Palestinians. India today has had voices from both of these sides. Listen in to the impassioned comments.
There is one side that has all the power, all the guns, all the money, all the control, all the political support, all the political cover. And then there's another side that's an indigenous population that most of them are refugees who have been kicked out of their homes. They are a principally unarmed civilian population with a tiny little guerrilla armed resistance group. We have tried. We gave up 78% of historic Palestine just to live unmolested by these people. And that's what Oslo was about. But Israel, because they have all the power and they know they have all the power, they continued stealing and building colonies, Jewish-only colonies, Jewish-only roads, Jewish-only this or that, and pushing us into tiny little ghettos.
Being proportionate to what they have done to us, meaning that our soldiers would have to go in and do what they did to us. And I can promise you, never in the history of Israel, and it will never happen, that an Israeli soldier would go in to our enemy territory and rape women in the most horrid way. I don't know if you get the videos. In the most horrid way the human imagination can imagine. Behead babies from their crib. Kidnap from 6-year-old babies to 85-year-old Holocaust survivors. What Hamas did to us a week ago is not war. They infiltrated Israel. They infiltrated the homes of people at 6 o'clock in the morning, kidnapped them from their home, raped them, beheaded babies, cut off pregnant women belly, took her fetus from outside of her belly, burned it alive, and then burned her. They tied up children, they tied up their parents, tortured them, raped them in front of their kids. They filmed everything. They filmed the massacre. They were live on Facebook.
And until the international community can stand up to Israel and make that clear to them, this is going to continue to happen. And this right now, the way you frame this, you are manufacturing consent to genocide, and that is what is happening. Tell the truth. That is all we're asking. Tell your viewers the whole truth. Tell them what has been happening before October 7th. Tell them what's happening now in Gaza. Just tell the truth. The way forward is for the international community to finally stand up to this settler colonial genocidal state and force them to obey international law. That's how you move forward. Stop painting us like we're people, like we're monsters who just want to kill Jews. We want to live just like everybody wants to live. We deserve to live in dignity. We deserve to live in our homeland without being molested by people who think we are animals or garbage.
The first thing I can tell you that needs to be done is the global community in the world should stand unite in one mission to bring the hostages back. That is the first thing that needs to happen. After that, we will deal with what will come after that, with the UN, with whoever needs, with America. We will deal with this later. The first thing that needs to happen is the world should care about what was done to us, and the world should care about bringing our people back.